Hey, what's up guys? It's Cypher. Fortnite Season 6 is around the corner, and whenever there's a new season, Epic usually likes to change up the shotgun meta. Will the pump shotgun be returning, or are we going to stick with the current rotation of shotguns? I'm going to talk about all of that in today's video. All right, so far we have settled down with this current shotgun meta. The three primary shotguns we have are the lever action shotgun, the tactical shotgun, and the charge shotgun. We also do have the dragon fire shotgun, and if you want to use the exotic double barrel, that is also an option. But I'm primarily going to focus on the top three, the main three. Which one is the best one currently, in my opinion? We're also going to do some comparison to the pump. You never know, it might come back next season. Epic is known to, shake things up whenever there's a new season. So currently this hack is, your go-to fast shotgun. Gonna have 8 shots. It's really good for breaking builds and piece control because you have a lot more bullets to use, and it does a good amount of structured damage. And once you get it to the purple and gold rarities, it can do some pretty high damage, especially if you hit headshots with it. The tack is very consistent in close range, but it does feel lackluster in medium range. And a lot of times in the lower rarities, like the gray and the green tack, you're going to get really low hitting damage. But every shotgun can hit for 30. A lot of times it comes down to your own accuracy. As much as you don't want to admit it, sometimes you're just off the target. The lever, of course, came in, and it didn't really shake things up too much, but some people have really grown to love the lever. The lever is like a combination of the pump and the tack. It's got a tighter spread compared to the tack, and it's got much higher damage output, but it does shoot a little bit slower than the tack. And I've seen some pro players use the lever and pop off with it. It definitely is a strong gun, but it doesn't come close to what the pump shotgun used to be. Then we have the charge shotgun, and at the end of the day, the charge shotgun is just the hardest shotgun to use. But in my opinion, the charge shotgun is actually the best shotgun that's currently in the game, and I'll explain why. I've been watching a lot of competitive Fortnite lately, and I've also been participating myself in the FNCS qualifiers. And something that I noticed is a lot of top players prioritize the charge shotgun over the other shotguns. The reason is a lot of the top players do not really miss their shots often. They're very accurate. If you have really, really good accuracy, the charge shotgun is going to give you the most bang for your buck. It hits the hardest. It can one-shot a fully shielded player. The blue charge hits for over 200, and so does the purple and the gold. While the other shotguns, the gold lever hits for max like 165, gold tack even less than that. So if you want max damage output and the ability to shut someone down instantly, the charge has it, and it also has the best range out of all the shotguns. The only problem is it's the hardest shotgun to use, and that's because it shoots on the release, and for some people that messes up their aim and makes them miss even more shots. On top of that, shooting a quick shot sometimes is a little bit challenging. There's different tricks to try to shoot fast with it. But at the end of the day, the people who know how to use the charge shotgun and they don't misfire or accidentally swap before shooting, like a lot of people who are inexperienced with it, the charge shotgun actually has the most potential and the best damage out of all the shotguns. It is the best shotgun. It's just so hard to use at times that most people end up opting for the lever or the tack, as well as the fact that the charge shotgun is actually the hardest shotgun to find, even harder to find than the dragon shotgun, in my opinion. The thing is, though, because it doesn't spawn very often, people have not been able to really get used to the charge like they did in Season 3. I used to be really good with the charge shotgun in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3 because the charge shotgun was one of the only shotguns in the game. It spawned everywhere, and I used to land caddy corner and go for the mythic charge shotgun almost every single match. So I would always have a lot of experience with the charge, and over time I got really good with the charge. The problem right now is that the charge shotgun doesn't spawn too often, so unless you're practicing with it in creative, it's going to be hard to get that experience that you did in Season 3, and some of you will not be as good as you were in Season 3 with the charge as you are in Season 5. Now let's talk about Season 6. Will there be a new shotgun, and will the pump shotgun return? So far in the game files, we haven't seen any indication of a new shotgun coming to the game, but you never know with Epic. They've done a pretty good job hiding the information about the next season. I don't think the pump shotgun will return. It might never return, and here is why. Epic has actually figured out a system right now with the charge, the lever, and the tactical. And right now, if you ask like 10 players what their favorite shotgun is to use, there's going to be a good mix of people in each category with the tack, the lever, and the charge. And I think this is something that Epic has been trying to do for a long time. They don't want one shotgun to be the main shotgun that everybody goes for and is the best shotgun hands down, which what the pump, the purple and gold pump basically offer that. They were the best shotguns hands down. Right now you have a situation where there's some people who prefer the lever, some prefer the charge, and some prefer the tack. It's pretty split, and I would even say that it's almost very evenly split. I personally prefer the charge as of right now. After playing competitive for a few weeks, I've learned to like and use the charge more. And if you asked me this question a few weeks ago, I probably would have been leaning towards the tack. And then just recently, I started liking the lever shotgun a little bit more. But I do have some problems about the lever shotgun that I'm going to go over right now. This person on the competitive Fortnite Reddit, Latif12, actually did a side-by-side comparison of how fast it takes to pull out each shotgun. So this is charge shotgun versus lever. He's showing how fast it takes to swap to that shotgun and be able to shoot. The charge shotgun is 380 milliseconds, while the lever is 420. A lot of people have complained that when they use the lever shotgun, they feel like they can't shoot or they don't shoot at all, and they end up swapping to their SMG or AR too soon. And that's because the lever is one of the slowest shotguns in terms of pullout time. So when you're swapping to it, it takes a little bit longer before you can actually shoot with it. The charge is definitely much faster than the lever, but that's not where the comparisons stop. Now, the tack and the lever shotgun, you'll be surprised. Even though the tack is a faster shotgun when you're actually using it, the lever is actually quicker. The tack has a 500 millisecond pullout time compared to the lever. Now, here's the difference though. When you're using the tack shotgun, you're usually shooting it repeatedly. You're shooting the tack over and over during a fight. You're not really shooting and swapping to an SMG as often. The lever, on the other hand, shoots slow enough to where most people shoot with the lever and they swap to an AR, then back to the lever. And that slower time with the lever where you're constantly swapping back and forth, it adds up. Now, this user doesn't show the pump shotgun comparison, but I believe the pump shotgun is even faster pullout than the lever shotgun. So in my opinion, if they brought back the charged shotgun, it would mess up the entire shotgun loot pool that we have going on right now. Epic might be prioritizing keeping the balance of all the shotguns. However, they could bring more secondary and third tier shotguns like the dragon shotgun, the double barrel, shotguns that kind of fill a specific role but do not completely take over, while the main three, the charge, the lever, and the tack, kind of reign supreme. Now, each shotgun could be buffed or nerfed. In my opinion, the lever should have a quicker pullout time. It should have a 380 millisecond pullout time like the charge. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. I'll see you guys next time.